Hello, Bobby. So, hey guys, what's up? What's poppin'? How you doing? Whew. I am back. I feel like I'm gonna keep these like this because I'm not. I keep saying this. I keep trying to force myself to do this typical YouTuber type of vibe, but I'm just not doing all of that. I can't be fucked. It's boring. My attention span doesn't last long enough. Now can you have some chapstick or something for my lips?
Chapstick?
Well, I'm think the same one. I've had a rough patch the last 24 hours. I expected everything to be good. I've had a rough patch the last 24 hours. I have. I'm annoyed. I'm angry. And you're about to find out why. Whilst I sort out all my nail stuff. Yeah, so basically, what the fuck? I'm just tired of people's shit. Okay, let me not say that. It's not people's shit I'm tired of. I'm just tired of shitty people being around me. That's what it is. So I'm gonna give y'all a story time on my ex, the freckle-faced bitch that I was with. I'm gonna give y'all a story time on her. And then I'm gonna go into basically the decision I've made, all of that, on how to deal with people. Because some people are fucking stupid, but it's okay. So I was at work, and I'm only doing this story time because it fits in perfectly with the situation that I'm in now, and I feel like y'all need this story time as well. So basically, I didn't even do my intro, fuck it. Basically, I was at work, right? I was at work and I was on stage dancing, as you know, just dance. I was at Urban World, yeah. I was at Urban World. Before they had called me on, I was doing an outfit change for the next performance I was about to do, right? So I'm changing. I've been on stage for about 3 hours now, right? And I just decided that I need to change my outfit. Cool. So obviously, as that's happened, I've changed my outfit. I'm vibing backstage with the crew and all of that, whatever. And I get my clothes on and I decide, alright, cool, I'm gonna go back on stage now, right? So as I'm going on stage, I'm dancing. And some little human, because I'm tall and I'm on stage, so she just looks lower down. Her eyes get my eyes, right? Her eyes get my eyes, and it was a lot of eye contact back and forth from them, right? So we're gonna call this girl Freckleface, okay? Freckleface bitch, that's what we're gonna call her. So basically, it was a thing where this girl pursued me. She pursued me, okay? So we're entertaining each other throughout the night, going back and forth. I'm going up to her whilst I'm on the stage. All of this great shit. She pursued me. I was willing to go. And mind you, before that, I was actually talking to someone. I was talking to someone that I could possibly could have been in a, I don't know. The way things could have gone, it could have been in a thing where it's like, that would have been my person and my own personal person, and we're just drawing together closely, right? I was talking to someone, but the person always said, raw, we can both talk to other people, right? Cool. So I'm in my feelings about this person already, yeah? Just gradually getting there. Then this girl decides to just come, apparently at the time, swoop me off my feet. And so yeah, she swooped me off my feet, whatever the case, we're texting that. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to actually consistently reply back to her text. One, because I was already interested in someone else. And two, I'm just not big on the texting thing to a certain degree. Like, if I like you, I will invest time. If I'm not really interested or you're new to me, or you ain't got my like attention from the jump, I'm not gonna really be texting you. It's very hard for me to be like, oh, let me actually put interest. I get bored easily. I don't even know why I give people my number, because I know for a fact the next morning I'm one of them people, I will not text you back. Like, you can run me down, I will not text you back. I will not answer your phone calls. I'll tell you I'll call you back and I'm not going to call you back. That's how I am. I don't know if it's bad or not, but that's how I am. So obviously now she's messaging me, and as she's messaging me, I'm not really replying. Plus my phone's on D&D, right? At the time. So obviously I'm not really receiving any of her shit, right? So I guess one time she was like, oh, like, let's FaceTime. Let's get that first FaceTime, like, shy, awkward feeling out the way, so that way we don't have to worry about it, because she was planning on sticking around, right? So as she's planning on sticking around now, we done the first FaceTime. She's gorgeous. She was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Same way I met her, same way she left me, whatever the case is. I think it was. But no, tell her like, let's go back. She came to my house. You know, and then she left. And I look like a mess. I don't know how the hell. But anyway, eyelashes was coming off. You know when the eyebrows start to fade and you see all the crustiness? Yeah, that's what was on, because I'm on stage, right? So my makeup sweat off. So obviously now I've woken up, she's giving me a kiss goodbye and stuff like that. And yeah, it was good. So we started FaceTiming, everything was good. Fell asleep on the phone, been falling asleep on the phone, everything was good. So obviously now I'm making a few trips to her house to make her feel comfortable. Like, you don't always have to come to my house, I'll come to your house too. So obviously now, as she's done all of that, she kept going on about my ex, and I kept bumping into my ex, the Rasta girl, right? I'm not gonna say her name, but I say Rasta, the dread-headed girl, right? So yeah, she kept going on about saying she doesn't want to be hurt. We both fresh out of a relationship, like, we don't want to be hurt. I said, listen, when I'm done, I'm done. I don't go back unless I'm still in love with you and you've done me wrong. And you know, everyone takes their exes back. You'd be capping if you said you don't go back to your ex. It's not right, but you do. So obviously now, she's going on about my ex, but because I'm not really insecure, I'm like very much, I'm for you until I'm not for you. So whatever you do, you fuck it up, I'm dipping. Do you understand? I'm not gonna really pry into your business. And she's not what it says on the package. She looks masculine, but she's feminine as a bitch. She wears male clothes, but she's so sensitive. She's such an empath. She's so like that, right? But she's a petty one, right? So obviously now, I'm coming to learn that about her. And come to find out, so she said to me, this is what she said to me. She's on and on about my ex. I said, don't worry about her. Like, we both put things in place to where it ain't gonna happen. None of that's gonna happen. Do you understand? She was like, all right, cool, Water under the bridge, we left it. Then now, she messaged me. She messaged me and she said to me, oh, what did she say? She goes, oh, we need to talk, As soon as she said that, my intuition already knew what it was about. I already knew. All she said was, I need to talk to you. Let me know when you get home so I can call you. This was like maybe like 4 months, I think. Less than that probably, into the dating thing, right? So as soon as she said that, I knew exactly what she was going to try and say to me. So I said, listen, I already know what it is. You might as well just get it out the way now. So, because I'm not trying to go through my whole, like, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to do that. So obviously she's telling me, oh, my ex has come back. After telling me that I don't have to worry about this girl, me, I don't worry. But, she's telling me, trying to reassure me. For some reason, she felt the need to reassure me. Telling me, don't worry. So I'm not worrying, right? Something pricked me in my heart. My gut was like, ask her, what was the reason why you and your ex left, right? Never did ask, because I didn't want to seem like I'm prying into people's business, right? So after I left that now, that feeling never went away. It was there the whole time. So obviously, after all of that now, she's telling me on the phone how her ex has come back. And she's been whispering some sweet things in her ears, whatever the case is. And it's basically she needs closure and she needs to know where she stands. She has love in her like she has the utmost love for me. She's in love with me. Da 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 da. She doesn't want me to leave her. Da 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 da. So I said, you know what? Sort your shit out. Sort your shit out and just leave me the fuck alone, right? Oh, these are clear. These are cute. A cute little. Can you even see it? So she left, and I was like, you know, I have fear of abandonment. Why are you doing this? Like, you pursued me, and now you're leaving me to go back with your ex. Am I a dickhead? So I said, you know what? Fuck it, leave it. I broke down, like crying. Like I went for a bad mental health stage just from that period of her hurting me. Like I'm on the kitchen floor, bawling my eyes out. Alarms going off because the rice is burning on the stove, and my daughter's in the room, I think, or she wasn't even home. One of the two, right? So I'm going for this big fuckery, right? So then obviously now, as that's all happened, she's messaged me, oh babe, man, like she's feeling bad that I'm having a mental health episode on fucking WhatsApp, right? So obviously I got over it, I left it. In that process, I started dating someone else, right? And that person, I mean, I should have known because I couldn't see myself. I didn't think for the future with this person. I just thought in the now. I think I was trying to bandage up what she put me through, right? So I just want to find someone else. She was a STEM, like, but I was attracted to her, but I think that was all it was because I let go of that bitch quicker than dust, right? So, oh look, here's all my poly nail gel thingies. I'm gonna start doing my nails. Well, other people's nails, but I could do mine. So yeah, I'm dating this girl, but she's still on my WhatsApp, right? So freckle face bitch, it's not on my WhatsApp, sorry. She's on my WhatsApp, but she's on my Snap. So she's pre-ing everything. And once again, this girl told me not to post her on her social media, and she doesn't do socials, right? This is another reason why this one here gotta go. But anyway, so I was like, all right, cool, you don't do socials, I get it, I have a big social media platform, it could be very challenging and very like mad for your mental to know that so many people has access to seeing you and you don't know who these people are. I get it, I'll allow it, right? Considering how sensitive and fragile she's looking, right? So obviously I've left that. Come to find out, her ex has been whispering sweet nothings in her ears. She's gone back to her ex. Now, this is about 3 months she's gone back to her ex, and we ain't spoken in 3 months. She'll pop up and be like, I have so much love for you, like, I miss you, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do with that? And then she called me, I was in the library, I was charging my phone because I'm out on the road, my phone's dead, and I can't bother to go all the way back to my house. So I'm in the library, and I'm charging my phone, she's called me. And I'm posting, but I'm posting my shit because I know I'm cute on top of my shit. The fuck, right? So look at these nails. Look how cute they are. These are really pretty. These are this one is similar to these, but they're really cute. So I'm popping my shit, but she's preying it. Now, thing with me on Snapchat, I do not look at who sees my views or my thing. I just think that's so corny. The only time I would look is if I know someone that I'm not chatting to is beefing me or I'm beefing them, then I will look. But I don't look at my Snapchat following thingies unless we're in beef and it's like, why are you viewing my shit? You don't like me, but you're viewing my shit. Kind of vibe, right? Or just to see, if I'm not talking to you, I know you're going to run back and tell somebody something that you've seen on my story. So let me see if you're pre-ing the story, but I will look for specifically you, right? I don't do all of that, let me see who's viewed my shit. I ain't got time for that. So obviously, unless you screenshotted it, now I need to see. So obviously now, she's popped up and she's called me. And she's like, oh, I miss you, da-da-da-da-da, giving it the whole shebang. But because I really genuinely did, like, I have a thing for freckles, stammers, and lisps. And, like, the twitch in the eye. Those things for me are really cute. So she had freckles just all over her body. Gorgeous. So obviously, and she's a dreadhead. Y'all know how I feel about dreadheads. So obviously now, I was like, bro, like, I need to chat to you. You can't just be whistling your way back into my life. Like, I need to chat to you. Like, so she goes, oh, I know you're in a relationship and you look happy and blah. I said, I ain't in a relationship. I left that girl done as dust. We ain't together. She's like, oh, da da da. So I guess that gave her the confidence boost to try and come back stronger, right? So as to all these glues that I have, bro. So as I've done all of that now, I'm talking to her. I said, like, listen, don't be afraid. You can come to my yard. I'm not gonna act brand new because you've done me wrong. Like, I want to hear what your reasoning is. So obviously she's come to the yard. She made sure she looked good. She knew I liked her in black and a specific black shirt. She smelled nice. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. So obviously I'm seeing her and all the energies just come back. And I'm like, what the fuck have I just done? Because right now I just want to jump on this girl, right? So we kissed, and then it was just an insane moment. Then we started talking. So backwards, like lesbians are so backwards. But so yeah, she was just explaining herself, and I did get around to asking her. I said to her, what was the reason why you and your ex broke up? She said, because no one wanted to compromise. To me, personally, that means that that's not enough reason for y'all not to get back together. That is mendable as to why she had the floor to come and weasel her way back into your life in the first place, right? So being that she left me for 3 months, there's a lot of trust issues and things that you're going to have to build back my bumperclot trust with you, and it ain't going to be easy because you've shown me that you can violate me. You're that type of person. You have it in you. You have it in you to violate me. So now I have to have double guards up to make sure you don't do it again. And if I do let you in, it's because I want to and not because you blindsided me with deceit. You feel me? So obviously now she's talking to me. In that time of her getting my trust back to her, I'm giving her a second chance. Sorry. This girl has invited me. It's like, I was like, I need to see action. Do you understand? Like, you've abandoned me. I let you in my home. I let you around my child. I cook for you. We vibe. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm wife material to you, bro. Like, I am that partner to you. Right? Rubbing down, retwist every now, all the time that you need it, buying you stuff, making you feel heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dismissive sometimes only because I don't know how to approach a situation. So I'll become emotionally dismissive or just locked off, like just out of touch with emotion. But it's not on purpose. It's just a coping mechanism that I need to unlearn. That's all it is, right? So obviously, all of that now. Nyla, can I have some water, please? Is there ice? Can I have some ice, please? Thank you. So obviously, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna prove it to you. Cool, bet. I'll give you the floor for that. Who am I to deny that, right? Bro, when I say to you, this girl, she sorry Diego, my dog's under the table. She's the reason why my healing detachment is so A1. She's the reason. Because I'll tell you this now. Watch this now, yeah. Look how cute these are. Gems, back on my nails. I got these ones, and it says all the star signs and stuff like Taurus, Aries, stuff like that. But so yeah, she decided the fuck. She decided to take me out. She said to me, "Oh, what are you doing?" I guess she made her feel like the man wearing the pants, making the moves, applying pressure, feeling good about yourself, stroke your ego type of vibe. But anyway, she was like to me, keep the 31st open. I can't remember if it was March or whatever, but it was some point of a month, like maybe a week or two away from an event. It's called like Love Shamrock, something like that. It's like a lovers festival. She's going with her, and she's gonna go with her sister. Right? I said, oh, you taking me out at a festival. Normally it's me getting tickets for motherfuckers at festivals and performances and shit like that, right? So it's nice to have the favor done back for me, right? So I said, all right, low-key, I was a little bit excited, you know, all of that great stuff. Then Come to find out, I think it was a day or two after she had booked and told me to save the date, right? Because I said, let me know from now so I can either cancel some bookings or rebook, or, do you know, keep that day open. If someone tried to book in that day, I don't have to tell them, sorry, I can't work that day, I've got a date, right? So, and it was nice, like, going out on a date was nice, like, to have that feeling, you know? So, obviously now, she's come back to me a day or two after, and she goes to me, I can, I'm sorry, but I have to take back the tickets. And I was like, why? She was like to me, because she made them with her ex. She, by the way, she expects me to believe that she never fucked her ex in the 3 months. Am I stupid? You're the baby lesbian here. You're the one that needs to be, you need to be a lesbian for a little bit more longer. You need to cook. You need to cook. Because, what? Who's gonna believe that? The first thing y'all probably did was fuck before you even had a conversation and had the closure you needed, right? And realized that she's not the one that you want, right? So she went to, she booked a ticket, booked tickets, whatever, with her and her ex, whatever the case is. And because her and her ex are no longer in a relationship, she decided to hand me down the second-hand goods of her ticket to me like a dickhead, not knowing. I was like, all right, cool, getting excited. So, come to find out, she told me, me and my ex booked the tickets together. I feel bad because she's a nice person. I'll feel bad if I don't go with her. And I'm like, whoa, nice gal or not, that's your ex. What are you doing? Unless me and her meet, what are you doing? If she's such a good person, like for example, if me and my ex was cool and we're just cool, you can meet my girl. You know, I don't mind y'all two like talking when I'm about. I don't mind everyone being friends if you're such a cool person. My girl's gonna meet you, but it wasn't at that thing. She was trying to keep us separate for so, and this is why it made sense that she didn't want me to post her. It wasn't the fact that you don't want to be on social media with my big platform. It's the fact that you didn't want any loopholes in your little plan that you're crafting up and premeditating. But I'm getting that way of you trying to close off and seal the deal because I'm breaking all these holes that you got going on or that you're trying to cover up, right? So I was like, wait, so not only did you leave me for your ex, fuck your ex, then come back to me after 3 months, make plans with her, and now try to pour the tickets off to me, and then take back the tickets and then tell me, raw, you can't go with me, you have to go with your ex. And then on top of that, you tried to buy me silly splash tickets to make up for the fact. Thanks, babe. You tried to buy me silly splash tickets to make up for the fact that you just did what you did for the festival business. Are you being stupid or are you just being stupid? Like, are you doing it on purpose? Are you trying to piss me off? Are you doing it by accident? Like, are you generally that dumb? Do you understand? So then obviously now I'm getting mad because I'm like, am I a dickhead? I know I like you, but I can't like you that much for you to be running game like that on me and me know you're doing it and still let you do it. Like, what the fuck? So up to the whole time, I'm expecting her to not go or tell the girl, give me your ticket. I'll give you the money that you pay for your ticket and me and my girl will go. Do you understand? Oh hell, I'll buy my girl a ticket and we all go at the same time. I'm easy, bro. I don't care. If there's generally no feelings, and the thing is for me, it'll be a game for me, free game for me because I can see, hear and understand what you're really like and what her version of you is. So I don't mind being the brethren of the ex or to the ex. Because when you piss her off, she's going to come run telling me the things that she ain't going to tell me now because she's in happy phase. When she's in angry phase, she's going to let me know. I don't mind. So I'm expecting a girl to actually be like, you know what? I need to prove to T that raw. Like, and she needs to trust me. I have a lot of proving and building to do. So let me just like get my shit together. I value this relationship. Let me actually get my shit together, right? No, the girl went on the concert thing and expected me to believe that you didn't see your ex and you didn't party with your ex, with your sister. And I don't respect the sister because the sister let it happen. The sister didn't G-check the freckle face bitch because freckle face bitch has been bubble wrapped all her life because her mom's passed away. So because her mom's passed away and she's the youngest, she's been bubble wrapped. So she don't know responsibility of other people's feelings and she don't know how to not people please. She's the biggest people please I've ever met in my life, right? So obviously, she's gone to the concert, come back, And mind you, she's posting. And while she was on her date while she went back to her ex, she was also posting her ex, but she never posts me. And when she do post me, it's bait times like Valentine's Day or something stupid, you know? But everyone's love drunk in their head. So obviously, she posts me, but then she'll take it down. Do you see what I'm saying? And then, so obviously, all of that happened. I'm there cussing like, you actually went. Turn the tables and you tell me if I did that to you, you would have been singing, woe is me. Thing with Libras, and she was the biggest, she's a spokesperson for Libras. Cause I feel like you are the epitome of Libra and you're the head of all Libras. You do exactly what the Libras chart says that they do. Do you understand? Create a situation and then cry woe is me in the situation you created, because this is what she did. After she went to the concert with her ex, yeah, and told me I had nothing to worry about and tried to reassure me when you reassure me with your actions. You didn't need to reassure me with your mouth, because your mouth don't mean shit. Your word is dead. Do you understand? So obviously she went to the thing with her ex now, partied up, whatever. She's posting. So I'm seeing her getting a fancy car. Not even fancy car. You know them cars where they rent out a car that's nice and they have this light that you plug into the car and it makes like you look like you got diamonds on the ceiling. Yeah, that's what she did. But anyways, like, I'm not stupid. I've lived the lavish lifestyle. I've done that. Man, I've done it to the top of the top, but I've been somewhere in that fucking triangle, bro, and I know the tricks that it makes you, so you guys can look like you're living this fucking fancy ass life, try and flex for the socials when you couldn't even have money to go to your friend's birthday party. I had to tell you to, like, bro, if you can't afford it, don't go, because you was gonna damn near put yourself in a debt trying to go. I'm there when you ain't got certain types of money until next week. Let's not do that, okay? So as she's gone to the thing, and I'm like, raw. You're violating me, bro. Like, you're actually violating me. I'm sitting here watching you do all these things, and because you're so sensitive and empathetic, I must now feel sorry for you and accept that you might be doing this at the kindness of your heart for other people because you're a people pleaser and you don't want to actually shit on the relationship that you fucked up in the first place. Cool. So I left it. Then she started having some health problems, right? She started having some health problems where she had like a thigh cyst. Anyways, it was a really big cyst that was going to erupt. To the point where it was like a greeny yellow color. You know, like Dr. Pimple Popper, when she popped all them explosive bumps and all that gooey yellow shit come on. She had one, right? She couldn't sit down, she couldn't stand up, she couldn't bathe, she couldn't walk around for too long. I went with this girl during school run hours. I went with this girl to the hospital, every hospital visit she had. I took care of her when she was in my house, laying in my bed, damn near to tears, couldn't even roll over. Mind you, she's a big woman, right? So, and I like my big women. I like my studs, but slim, but I like my feminine women. Do you understand? So, it's different. So, obviously, she couldn't roll, she has big breasts. She couldn't roll over, she couldn't lay on one side for too long. So, sleeping with her, it wasn't an issue for me because I've got this thing. If you're not feeling well and we're in the same bed, if you move, I jump up, out, wake up, out. You could turn over. My eyes are like, are you okay? That's how I am. Like, if you're sick, ill, in pain, broken legs, whatever, pregnant, bro, you move, I know you've moved and I'm alert. I'm waiting for you to say, babe, I need a drink. Can you help me? I'm in pain, da-da-da-da-da. So every time she twitch, I'm up. I'm alert, making sure she's good. Do you understand? There'll be times when she has to put her leg on me because of how it is. Or there'll be times where I'll rub her stomach and, you know, because it was right underneath. It was right on her, underneath her belly button, but near to her pelvis, her side pelvis, right? And I'm looking at it because she can't see it. So I'm looking at it, trying to video it and give her details about what it's looking like and stuff like that. I'm also calling the doctors to make sure that she gets her bookings. I'm there with her during appointments. My daughter's there with her. I'll go from school run to go and see her. Stuff like that, just to make sure she's good. So one day they come to find out, say, the reason why she have that is because it doesn't make any sense, because the girl, she likes her swimming, she likes her riding her bike, she likes to go out and party with her friends. She's an active girl, do you understand? She's big, but she's active. And that's what made me attracted by her. Like, I like a big woman that's active. Like, you ain't just big and fat and lazy, you feel me? But the doctor's saying she smokes too much, which she does, and she's, and her diet, which she already knew. She meal preps, everything. Like, she's very good. She loves her fruit, she loves her veg. Like, she's not a fat bitch, she's just big, right? So obviously we knew what it was. We were trying to cut down on the vaping and stuff like that for her and stuff like that. I'm doing her hair, I'm taking care of her. One day the thing bust. in the bed, like she's laying down and it erupts and it just comes flowing out, like spewing out, like just, it looks like throw up. But it's so, I love shit like that. Like I love popping pimples and blackheads and ingrown hairs and stuff. I love doing shit. So to me, I'm just like, my mouth's watering, I'm like, ooh, and I'm going for it. And then a couple days after she gets better, another ex calls her phone. Another ex calls her phone. Apparently this girl ruined her life, stalked her. I can't remember rightly. She put her hands on her, something like that. But the girl was Looney Tunes and traumatized her, whatever. But I was like, it couldn't be that bad because she doesn't feel a certain type of way to just ring her phone. If y'all two ended on whatever terms, she should be like, raw, I want to call it, but I shouldn't call that. Da, 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 da. Like, you wouldn't be so comfortable. There are no boundaries. Because why is she so comfortable to call your phone? And clearly you ain't told that bitch you're in a relationship. Because if you did, she wouldn't have done it so brazenly. You feel me? Like, but she's thinking that this is okay. She think, let me do it. Let me do it. There was one time I was at work and she tried to say there was bare white stuff all over my lip, like whatever. And I was like, bruh, you see my line of work? That's an alone, makeup can transfer. Do you understand? I probably kissed a white girl on the cheek or whatever the case is in her foundation. That's because it's so sweaty and hot and she knows how it is in there. Because I take her with me all the time on every performance, VIP, guest list, backstage, whatever. She got first. Anytime I'm in a relationship, I thought my nails were dirty. Anytime I'm in a relationship, the whole world knows, all of my following knows. I do my first performance on stage with my woman. Or I get introduced with my woman. So everyone already knows. I don't have to go out there and individually tell anybody I'm in a relationship, this is my partner. Bro, I bought a ring and put it on that girl's hand. Do you understand? So she's trying to find something. I think she was trying to find something to put on my name because my slate was clean without stepping out. I ain't stepped out, I ain't violated, I ain't disrespected, I ain't done none of that. So because my track record was clean, I think she was trying to create something so that way she has something to pin on me. Because I just didn't understand, oh, you got white stuff. Bro, I could have someone's eyeshadow on my breast. I'm literally grinding on people on the floor half naked in front of you. Your video, half my content come from you recording me. Don't try and look company. Do you understand? So obviously after all of that, I took a break from her. She come back again, asking for advice because her mom's passed, R.I.P. Her mom's passed, right? And she feels like her mom's trying to contact her. Now me, I'm very sensitive when it comes to things like this. Y'all know me already, I'm very spiritual. So I just gave her a way of little things to look out for if it is your mom. Sometimes it could be a poltergeist or a bad energy or a bad spirit or a demon and you need to clear out your yard because it fests off of your depression. And she gets depressed a lot recently when we've been dating. She was depressed. So I used to say to her, well, that depression that you're inside your yard and because you live by yourself, you're just harboring it, you're sitting in it, you're festering it. Demons are going to latch onto your back and ride you and you don't even know. Do you understand? So, obviously, I was helping her with that. In the midst of me helping her with that, she come back again. But I can't remember if it's that order, but she come back again, okay? As she's come back, I was supposed to be going, I RSVP'd for, I got an invite to someone's birthday party. I RSVP'd, right? And they was like, oh, come on, we would really love to have you at my party. It means a lot to me since I've been following you for a while, da 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 da. So I said, all right, cool, right? Which I had a few days in advance, so I had time to actually go to this birthday party. Sorry, my throat's long. So I had enough time to go to this birthday party, right? So as I'm getting dressed, the girl that I'm supposed to be going to the birthday party with, because mind you, freckle-faced bitch knew. She knew because I told her, right? And she's like, have fun, be safe, da 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 da. Let me know when you get there. I always keep clear communication with her because I know she's an overthinker. And overthinkers always need reassurance. I don't care who you date. If you're going to date an overthinker, just be prepared for them to make stories, situations, and events that have never happened, that could happen, but hasn't happened, and has made them paranoid. You just have to reassure them. So that's what I do. Video call, see my surroundings, talk to whoever I'm on the phone, or when I'm at my brethren's yard, I'll be like, oh, I'm on the phone to my bae, and then, you know, they see her, she sees them, they talk to her, she talks to them, reassurance. I ain't got issue with that, right? So, obviously now, I'm going out to this party, and I said to her, Rod, the girl's not messaging me back, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to be out at a certain time when I got work the next day. I don't want to be out. I'm already planning to come home 2, 3 o'clock. I'm not trying to leave the house at 11 o'clock, 12:30 to get there and come back late. And then I gotta get up in the morning, run my errands, do my content, and get ready for work. I don't have time for that. So I said, if it gets past a certain time, Menam blood clot, go, right? So I'm messaging the girl, she replied back late, and I said, raw. The last message I replied to her, I said, raw, if it gets to 11 o'clock and you haven't replied to me, like, if you're going to be there, because we were supposed to pre-drink and then go out, but because I didn't know the people that was going to be there, I said, raw, can I meet you at the place you're going to pre-drink at, and then the location that you're having a party at, I will come with you to that location instead of me pulling up. Do you understand? I don't want to pull up to a location and sit there waiting for you, and I don't know what's going on, right? And I'm in an area that I probably 95% of the chance don't know where the fuck I'm at, right? So I said, I'm not pulling up to a party by myself to a strange location. So I said, Raw, can you just let me know where I'm going, right? Hey, baby. Hi. So I said, can you just let me know where I'm going, right? So obviously, she didn't get back to me, so I didn't go. But I did say I was going to go to the pre-drink piece, right? I'm going to go to the pre-drink piece. So I went to the pre-drink piece, but we're not together at this point, you know. Me and Freckleface bitch is not together at this point, right? After she come back the third time and I let her go, I said, no, you're gonna have, even she was like, I got some stuff that I need to work on, like I want to be right for you, I want to da-da-da-da-da, I want to work on it because I can tell you're a good person. She herself, her words, I'm a good person, I've done right by her, I've done nothing but love her, she needs to return the favor, right? Do your job. So she's working on herself whilst we're together but we're not together, right? So then after that now, you're doing all of this. But I went to the pre-drink and I took a picture in a lift. I kid you not. I took a picture, I think it's still on my Instagram, in a fur coat, cream silk top, afro out. The lift has got like padding on the inside. And I took a picture in the lift. I didn't tell her that I was going to go to the pre-drink because it's closer to the yard than going all the way to the event. Because I didn't really feel like I should tell you that because I don't have to reassure you as much because you're not my woman and I don't owe you that because you violated me. You're supposed to be showing me. Do you understand? So obviously, I post a picture. The girl call off my phone. And I'm like, wait, what? She called my phone, you didn't tell me, acting like I stepped out. And I was like, my brother was here at the time as well. And we was going out for drinks. And she was dropping little hints like, oh, she's learning me. And I was like, you can't learn me. Because in order to learn me, you have to be around people that know me to know me outside of me. You can't learn me from me. Because you're only going to get up to a certain point with learning me. Do you understand? Naturally, I'm only going to show you certain parts of me. So the way to learn me is by going around my brother, my mother, my friends, my family, my colleagues. That's how, because you get different versions of me. You get to see me through different people's eyes, right? So I was like, I don't know how you're doing that, but all right. So obviously now, after she said all of that, it didn't really sit too much until she done what she done. So basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah, she called up the phone. My brother's sitting on the couch. I'm wearing the same bonnet. And I think it's when I did hey, Diego. I did the video in the window. And I'm just like this, in the window with my bonnet. And I think I've got the ring around my neck or on my hand. Diego, stop licking my foot, man. So obviously, I'm thinking about the video as well. If I would edit this video, I would actually slap the video. Y'all know me already. I name drop, face card, everything. So I would have slapped the video in there, but it's because it's live, I'm not going to slap the video. So obviously now, I'm saying to her, you're mad at me for going out when I'm not in a relationship with you. You violated me 3 times with 2 exes. And I took you back. And you have the audacity. You have the audacity to come with me like I did something to you. I did something to you. You must hear blood clot. Bomber clot, mad. Running your bath, washing down your back, massaging your feet, cooking you good 5-star meals, washing your clothes, coming to your yard, sleeping over for a couple hours and having to dip because I have my picnic to deal with. You meeting my brother. You met my brother. And my brother don't like you. You're trying to now gaslight. And you're trying to now deflect because you got God. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? This is the type of shit that I just don't fuck with. Do you understand? Coming up in my yard, eating my food, bathing in my yard, all of these things. Working from my house. Even though sometimes my Wi-Fi is a bit shit, it's a bit weak. But, are you alright? And then my birthday car in the corner, you act like buying me Air Forces. White Air Force Ones is going to do me a favour. Darling, I bought them already for myself. I have a pair of myself. This is the thing about dating someone that already has their own shit and has their shit partly together. I'm still working on it. But 95% together. We have our own shit. We don't need you. We want you. Big blood clot difference. So when I'm leaving you, I'm not losing anything. It's not like I'm with you because, oh, you're financially stable, or you got this, you got that. I have to latch onto you because you have what I want and I don't have it for myself. Bitch, I already have that. So I'm going to take my shit and go. The detachment is not hard for me anymore. And so the way it goes, my dreadhead ex, she taught me a lot about myself. Now, this freckle-faced bitch had taught me what I don't need to be dealing with and my self-worth. Do you understand? So my ex has definitely put that. My mindset would be here if it would, like it's all domino, it works. But I come on here to basically say, it's a situation where it's like this. I'm locking off all access to me. I'm not doing this out of anger. I'm doing this because I'm fed up. I'm tired. I'm changing my number. The only thing I'm not changing my socials because I worked too hard for that. It's been 10+ years. I'm not going to start over from 10+ years. I mean, it's not like that anyway. Diego, what's wrong? Come. Up. It's Nyla, come. Hey, baby. But what? You see this motherfucker? When I get mad, he gets defensive. He gets protective. But he does it on the road. And he'll sit there and just look at her. I dare you come up close to her. That's how he is. He makes me feel so safe. He's a good guy. Sit. And he's trained. But anyway. Yeah, so what I'm saying is this. I'm locking off all access to me. And it's not because I'm throwing a temper. I don't throw temper tantrums no more. I don't get angry and cry and want to fight people no more. Because like I said in my last TikTok, life is an experience and an energy exchange. How much are you willing to pay? I'm tight with my money. This is why I have money. I'm tight with my money and my energy. I ain't just going to be handing it out. I've become celibate. I've done a yoni cleanse. And I'm about to lock off everyone. Everyone. I don't want no one to be able to access me. I don't want no one to be able to talk to me. I don't want no one to be able to say to me, yo, T, do you want to go out? No. I don't want to go out. I don't want to see you. I don't want to chat to you. I don't want no one ringing off my phone, bro. I'm about to block and delete everyone. The only way you can contact me is through socials, and that's if I see your message. On God, right hand on heart, I promise you, I am now disconnecting myself from everyone. And it's only because I've realized the energy and expectation that I've grown into and learned, that the turnaround that I've done on myself, the comeback, spiritually and mentally, emotionally, and just me. The comeback that I've done for myself and the time that I've... Divine shout out! The time that that's my dog, sorry. I've spent to G-check myself. The energy that I have it's not common. The mindset that I have is not common. The heart that I have is not common. Do you understand? I'm not common. So the shit that I think is fundamentals and basic foundation builders and future starters and relationship builders, out here, people don't even know what that is. My expectations only seem like high expectations because you have no expectations. That's how I'm seeing it now. I don't get mad no more. I just realize, regroup, move on. That's what I do. I just got out of a situation where I was dating this guy, but I don't even want to go into that just yet because it's still fresh. I just don't want to put people's business out there. Do you know? Not right now. But he violated, and it's because I put him in a position that he could not show up in. He couldn't show up for that. I gave him a job title that he didn't have any kind of skills for. And I knew, but the realization that I was actually right pissed me off even more. I didn't want to be right, but I knew I was right. So it's like, you knew that. You did. I moved accordingly. I didn't get attached too quickly. I took my time. I asked the right questions. I communicated. I looked at both sides of the situation. I gave him time. I expressed how it makes me feel. I gave him the floor to actually be the man and make the changes that he needed to do. And he still fumbled. Because I found out through the brethren. And you know the wickedest thing? The brethren. You see when that's your slime, your Cody, your twin, your dupes, your chargy, yeah, your brethren, your family. You see when you have a friend with those type of rankings, like that's your brethren, and she has something negative to say about you, I'm listening, because it's not a random girl. This is not a girl that's seen you about or likes you and has to come something to say to me out of spite. This is your friend. This is your friend of years. And you know people talk the truth when their heart's upset. This is your friend of years. She put us together. She put us together. She put us together, now she's mad. So it's either one of the two. You two were fucking before. Because remember, men and women cannot be friends. I don't see it. Two studs can be friends. A stud and a femme can be friends if they generally don't like each other. You know, man and woman that are straight, they cannot be friends. And I don't care what anyone says to me, right? One likes one. Someone likes someone. Like, I have a lot of male friends that like me. But me never do nothing with them. But they like me though. Meaning, someone's going to cross that he's going to cross the boundaries and do little sexual jokes and stuff like that. And try to get smart and cheeky when he's liquored up and things. Men are going to be men. Don't be delusional, right? Even if you're their brethren, they're going to try to be cheeky. That's how they are. That's their DNA, right? So it's either them two's fucked, and now because he tried to say to me, oh, I'm not going to tell you too much, but it's either them two have fucked, and that's the why he's saying that she's jealous that she didn't want us to be together, that despite the fact that she put us together, or you're lying. And I feel like it's both. When my female intuition starts kicking, which is kicking now, I'm right. I saw all the red flags, peeped all the red flags, moved accordingly, and came out right. I'm right. I'm always right. And that's why people think, oh, Tauruses. Remember, Tauruses come with receipts. Tauruses come with receipts. I hope y'all understand that. We don't just make accusations and go off of nothing. Tauruses come with evidence. Do you understand? It's either people. I even found this TikTok that he claimed he don't have. If you are in my contacts, and you have a TikTok, I'm going to see it. In my suggested, whatever, people you may know, add your contacts on your, I've seen his Facebook page, and I didn't go looking for it, it come up on my thing because he's in my contacts. These are things that he's lied to me about. I knew about his family, whatever, like his dad, stuff like that, whatever. I knew about that before he told me. I don't think he peeped, because when he said to me, oh, blah, 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 I was like, yeah, I know. He didn't peep. How did you know? Because I didn't tell you. I only told you about my mom. Do you understand? He's not peeping this. I know about your private story on your Snapchat, because when you pay for certain features on Snapchat, you get the inside look. So now when someone screenshots your shit, you can't see it. But if you pay for certain features on Snapchat, you can see it. You can also see who has private stories and who slide with you. Like, when you slide it to the side to see what someone said, but they can't see that you've opened it. It tells you who does that. When you have a private story, Snapchat tells you such and such has a private story. And if it gives you the option, sometimes a private story can either be closed but open, or just start complete, and it will say, would you like to join? Bro, like, I'm not done, but I keep my mouth closed. My man's trying to tell me, oh, he's clocking things, he just plays stupid. No one plays more stupid than me. No one plays more dumb than me. Ask my brother, I've got blonde roots. No one plays more dumb than me. I knew about your TikTok, your Facebook, your Snapchat private story. I knew. That's how I know about what your brethren's telling me makes sense. I know what you're, and then WhatsApp. Like, I'm not dumb. Your shit that your brethren's telling me is peeping up with the red flags that I'm seeing that you're showing me, broski. Right. But the thing is, I'm at a place in my head now, in my life, and in myself, where it's just like, I just don't care. I'll be real with you. There's always going to be one person that has my heart. Because no one... And the thing is, I haven't even stepped out on this guy, you know. Oh my God. And some part of me just... Something said, just go out there and do him dirty. But I was like, you know what? He's got a lot of family issues. I don't want to put more grief on his plate. Do you understand? So I did it. But something said to me, step out on this man. Because he's doing it to you. With the same girl you asked about. The same girl I asked twice about, and his friend told me about, and told me about again 4 times. This girl come up and try to tell me you're my only one. Do I look like a dickhead? Do I look like an idiot? Do I look like... I'm 29, you're 40 odd, right? I'm not gonna blame, because like I said, I'm not big on putting people's information on here if they're not wary about it. Do you understand? I've seen the same game you're trying to play on me. I've seen a big man your age, bald-headed, William Shepherd. Yeah, my mom's ex-boyfriend. I seen him play the same game on her, shorty. You can't... I peaked game at 8 years old. When my mom's on the knees, on the floor, crying for the man not to go. Please, stay with me, please. I'm sorry. All because she peeped out that he was cheating on her. He gaslighted and he deflected and made her feel like she's the one that's doing wrong. She's going crazy. It's her fault. And she's crying, holding on to the car door, you know, as the man's trying to drive off. And I said, I looked at her and I said, Mom, I love you, but I will never make a man get me like that. I've seen my mom go through so much shit with men, and the fact that I have a brother, I'm peeped on game. I got free game for days. There's no playbook I don't know about. When it comes to women, it's different. Because we're emotional. Men like to move logical and think that they're doing something. Do you understand? So, I'm not mad. Because I just feel like I want someone to be upset. I want a masculine person that's obsessed with me, in love with me, infatuated with me, like wants me. Like, in love is not even enough no more. You need to be wanting to be masculine. Like, I had that energy from a femme, but I want it from a stud. Like, just be about me. Claim me already, bro. Claim me. Do you know? But I just feel like no one's going to be serious about me. And I really don't give a fuck, because the energy and the power, the spirit that I have, you don't deserve it. So, I'm okay with being by myself. I'm already planning to have a baby by myself, just like I had this one and the other one before her. I'm very much okay with this is what happens when you've learned the art of loving your own space. You don't get upset no more. You don't get upset by people's actions. You don't get upset by people's disloyalty. You don't get upset by people's betrayal. You don't get upset by heartbreak. You don't even cry at heartbreak no more. You're like, is that you? Stay there. Don't come back. It's cool, but stay there. You feel me? So I'm at the point where it's like, I'm just going to be delulu about one person and done. I was already there, but I feel like I'm petty. So it's like, if I see you moving a certain way with somebody else, then I'm going to move a certain way with somebody else. If I see you got a girlfriend, I'm going to get me a girlfriend too. Like, I'm going to do exactly what you do, but I'm probably going to do it better because it's me. And I like you, but you're going to be stupid. So I'll act like you can't see me, and I can't see you. Because, yeah, I'm just, at this point, if it's not that person, then I just don't care. It saves me so much work, but yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just locking off from everyone. I'm locking off from everyone. Take it personal, don't take it personal. I don't care. I am becoming hard to reach. I was hard to reach before. I was hard to reach because you couldn't get me on my house. I'm hard to reach now because, So I'm going to change my number, but then the social media accounts is going to have this number. So it's like, I have to think about how to go about it. By the end of today, I'll figure it out. And I'm going to be blocking a lot of people. So a lot of people's going to call my phone and I'm not going to know who the number is. Do you know what I'm saying? Blocking, delete, DND, hard to reach. That's now I'm at the stage of mastering detachment and understanding that people's reactions to you is not your problem, it's the issue that they haven't fixed with their self. It's not, I'm not the issue, it's them, in given reasons and respectable reasons that obviously the given the circumstances. But I've just come to understand, it's, people say, oh, I'm worth it. Yeah, it's good to build up your self-confidence. That's great. But when you're really a powerful energy, you're always going to be alone. People are always going to do you wrong. You're going to be alone, and you're going to, this way you have to learn to react accordingly. You will react to hurt. So, like, bruh, when you're grounded and that healing starts to work, you feel it here. And that's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck. If it's not, yeah, I don't even want to say too much because I don't know her situation, but, well, I do, but in this present moment, I don't. But if I just want her to be just for me, if I have it for me, can we fuck? And this is why I say I like to test the waters as well. I like to test the waters. That's why people can't tell me about my sexuality. I like to test waters because I need to know, is this for me? Could this actually be my potential person? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm gay. And sit there. Bro, if the person that's for me, that God has aligned for me, the universe and my ancestors have aligned for me, is not in the plan that I had for myself, I'm going where God wants me. Simple. There's a reason. I even said to my ancestors the other day, I said, show me. I know what I need to do, but give me a way to do it. Lead the path and I will finish the job. I sat down and spoke to my ancestors and I was like, raw. I know what I need to do. I know the red flags. I've seen it. I've probably been too calm and relaxed and trying to figure out how to go about certain things. So I've left it for a little bit longer than I needed to. But I know what I need to do. I'm not in delusional where I'm not obsessed. I'm not in love with this guy where it's like, oh, I don't want to believe me. I'm so dumb in love. It was never that. It was the fact that it's like, bro, do you even clock that I'm peeping your shit? Or you're just so used to women falling for you because you're tall, dark, and handsome with dreads that you just do whatever you want and all goes your way. So I'm like, there's certain things, this is a blatant red flag. And it's like, are you even trying? Like, really? Like, for one, you don't want to be posted. He came to me the other day and he was like to me, I want to do a modelling job. Sorry? You're going to do a modelling job for Nike or something like that. You think they're not going to use the pictures that they take of you? But you don't do social media though. I posted you on my private story of 4 people and you almost had a mental health breakdown. You called my phone. As soon as you saw that post, you called my phone. Quick. Oh, don't post me, babe. I don't want people to ruin what we have. No, you just don't want people to know who you're dating. Find out, because it's very easy to find me because my platform. Find out who you're dating and come and chat your business. That's what you didn't want. That's what you didn't want. You didn't want your contract to have loopholes, wormholes. That's what you wanted. And the Pisces that I dated did the same thing. Keep it hush hush. It's always done. Anyone that told you to keep hush hush about anything intimate between you and that person, when it comes to like dates, relationship, posting, go, run. You think that man ain't going back to his baby mother? Of course he is. Especially the first one. The first one's always got a bond with him because that's his first. No matter how much he say he can't stand the bitch, calls her out her name, disrespects her, argues with her, that's the pum pum he wants. I'm telling you, doesn't matter how tight your hole is and how water the flowy business is going in, that's the one he wants. Telling you, his oldest. Look out for the oldest picnic and the youngest one. Telling you, I was dating a girl that was over her baby father, but he wasn't over her, and I saw 2 of them actually. She only got 2 baby fathers, but both of them come back to her. Full-blown relationship she's in with me, and they still go back to her. But because my confidence level is high, I don't really care. Like, people, unless you try to deliberately violate me, and I've seen both of them. They both met me. I'm not bothered, right? They still go back to her, and she's there first. The 2 of them. I'm not dumb. I don't do a lot of this no more. I like to, back in the day, I used to tell people my business and my moves. Before I made my moves, I'm telling people my moves. I don't do that no more. So now, when I'm already at the finish line, before you get to the finish line, you're confused. Like, bitch, I've been here for 3 weeks. You just got here 2 days ago. Well gone. And you just not peeping, and I've been on your tail. This ain't say nothing. I want to see how fast and how stupid and how long you're going to hold it for. So, I'm just cutting off all contact. I've liked the break that I had since I've retired dance. The break that I've had is so fucking good. I've learned so much about myself. I'm so at peace with myself. My mental health doesn't even... What is that? I mean, I have down days where it's like, I really just want to hug. I want to hug. I want to watch anime with certain someone. You know? I do have times where I miss someone. Like, I do. But that's just normal shit. Like, if you don't miss someone, you don't have emotional feelings or attachment for that person that you see as your perfect person. It's just like, you're not human. I don't even think that's depression. That's just being human. But, yeah. Y'all see all my nail stuff? Look at all my nail stuff. What? I got some more stuff down here that I gotta sort out. But, and then you got all the nail bits and pieces. Let me revert it back, piece of shit. So I'm doing nails, but I'm probably gonna do... I've done one set already. And then I've done a press-on set. But I'm probably gonna take these off and do another nails. Just for myself. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna do another set for myself. So if y'all don't see these on my hand, I'm on, don't worry. Because I collect them. They're in here. The Wallamai stick-on nails. I like these because I can change them whenever I want. All of them are in here. Oops. All of them are in here. Even these ones. I don't really like these ones too tough. But yeah, that's about it. I'm done. And I like the fake friends and shit like that. I've had to let go of 2 friends in the space of a month. I went through 2 dating and talking stages with 2 black guys from the gym, and they're both just... One of them was so perfect. He was almost there, but his communication was shit, and he knew it, and he was okay with it, and he was a nonchalant, and I just couldn't fucking deal with it. So I said, you know what? No disrespect for you. And I swear at one time we was going skating, and he hauled a girl across the road when I'm right there. He said, and I'm like, who are you whistling at? I'm like, who are you whistling? Grown women, they don't look like they would have, like they would know him. Like, you know when you look like, oh, you might know that you look like that looks like that person you might know. These are like Romanian looking bitches with kids outside the dealership, and you're whistling to them. So when I saw that, and the fact that you're posting but you can't reply, you're active, your phone's in your hand but you can't reply, you leave me on red, you disappear and come back whenever you want. It sounds like the old me, partly the disappear and come back whenever you want, or you have a bad day, you ghost and expect everyone to just pick up where they've left off with you and wait until you come back. That part sounded like the old me. So, and even the guy that I'm talking to, well, just finished recently talking to, he did the same thing. Oh, I have my days off. No, those are not your days off where you have bad days. Those are your days off when you say you have bad days, so that way you can go back to the woman that you was dealing with and have moments with her to make her feel like, say, oh, you're not talking to anyone, because if you're talking to anyone, how come you're spending 3 days, 4 days with me and I'm not blowing off your phone because you've now told me that you have mental health problems and that you just need time to recuperate and be in your bubble. So obviously, you know I'm not going to blow off your phone, you know I'm not going to call you, you know I'm not going to snap you. So that way, while you're with her, your phone is dry of me because I'm giving you your space to go and do your fuckeries. Stay clued up, my girls. Wow. Men are so easy though. Women are a lot harder because women are more of an emotional experience. Men, you're emotional towards them, they're emotional towards your pussy. That's it. Especially when you cook and give them, when I say to you, full body massage from neck to big toe. I'm cooking from scratch. He's getting fresh juice. If you're Jamaican, you know. Yeah, sugar water, lemonade, yeah, iced tea from scratch. Ginger, mint, lime, brown sugar, honey. Mix that all together, blend it, strain it, get the pulp out. Fresh, cold juice with ice. He likes ice. So I made sure there was ice when he come. That stopped at some point, but I made sure he had hot food on his plate. I made sure that he had fresh juice, because he has sinus problems. I think of these shits, bro. He has sinus problems and really bad hay fever. Really bad. You cannot have a 5-minute conversation without him doing. He can't help it. It's not his fault, right? He has really bad sinus issues. Plus, he has hay fever issues. So, what I do, I make him jaws. Fresh jaws. Hard food. Chicken, yam, rice, dumpling, potato, vegetable. Because he's a gym head, like me. So, you have to eat. I call him in the morning. Make sure you know where I'm at I will call you more when you wake up in the morning to go to work. I make sure you know where I'm at when I'm going out, what time I'm coming back. And when I come back, I shout you. Bro, I'm literally a perfect person. Not like that, but everything that everyone's looking for in 2024, I'm that. I wasn't that before, but I'm that now. I'm that now. But my issue is I have pretty privilege. People want to experience me and don't want to actually take ownership of me. Or like, not ownership, because you can't own people, but you know what I'm saying. It's just crazy. Like, that means you really don't want this then. You just want the look, the aesthetic, the power couple. I don't want no one. I just want to be delulu about this one person. Just one person I want to be delulu about. And I'm comfortable being delulu with her. Am I saying too much? I'm comfortable with being delulu. Because it's like this, right? Can't get hurt. There's a friendship already there. And you get to create your own reality in your head. That's the best. And still have the freedom of being yourself. I mean, for Christmas, I would love the gift of, But if that never happens, presents is always cool with me. I don't really mind. But I just like the thought of, in my head, she's mine. Because I can't do men. I opened up that door again to see if that's where I'm messing up. But I'm clearly not. And I'm not missing out on anything. The ladies ain't lying when they say niggas ain't shit. But I'm telling you. I had to go buy me a yoni real quick and just spiritually cleanse and break ties. Like, you can... And when you soul tie and you energy exchange, it makes you and that person one like this, as to why they say sex is marriage. You have to break that before you move on. Because then you just have a whole bunch of marriages and soul ties inside your coochie collar and you wonder why you can't get pregnant. Because you got to do some cleaning. That's why your discharge smells funny. Shit like that. Like. So I had to do some cleansing in the hole. And now I'm celibate, so... I want to keep it like that. I got a friend who was celibate for 2 years. Got me fucked, bro. That's actually very impressive. That's the most impressive of being a virgin. But yeah, I'm celibate and I'm just going to stay obsessed with her. And I think I'm okay like that. Like, yeah. I don't mind. I have a feeling I'm going to see her soon, though. I just have this feeling. And the fact that I've never met her in person. It's like one of them long distance relationships, but you've never been in a relationship. But you both know while going both of y'all. She's perfect. This is what's joy. That's what I don't understand. How are you so perfect but so hard to get? Perfect. The only thing I can see that she would need work on, which is, and let me say this quickly. You see, love is not sex. Love is not happiness. Love is when you see someone at their lowest. And you still love them the same way and you're willing to help them. The only thing that I feel like I'll be sent to do other than be her partner, because I see her number. Other than be her partner, manifesting, I feel like the only thing I would have to help her with is her childhood trauma. We could do that together. I don't mind. Trauma bonding, but that's good and bad at the same time. But I feel like I could be that, like, not even change her. She just needs guidance. She needs love. She needs that love that she's never had, and once she does get it, I feel like that's what will help her. Not change her, heal her. That's what I'm looking for, is to heal her in a way where she can continue to heal by herself. You can't change a person to make that person your like how you want them, but you can help. And I feel like outside of being her person, I feel like I could also help her with her PTSD, her anxiety, her childhood trauma, like her fear of, like, she has a fear, but I just don't know what it is. But she does have a fear. Like, I have a fear of abandonment. I feel like she has a fear that there's something that she's scared to admit or open up to, because once you do, you have access to all of her. That was my thing. But I feel like she would learn once she's met me. You know what, she just needs to meet me. That's it. Once she just touches my hand, that little energy exchange there, see when you give someone a hug, both your chests collide, and it's just like, you see that there? It just takes 2 seconds for that to transfer in. It's like, bro, it's like a shock. But you fed off of that person, your gut and your heart, bro. She just needs to touch me. Like, I know it sounds weird, but you know, and she will understand. You're the real deal. You're my safe zone. I can trust you, no matter what. She just needs. But I don't understand. Why is it good things always take time? Always take time. A whole year. I've never met this person, never FaceTime, never video call. I get why. She said why. But it's just like, and I've spoken to her with voice note. I've seen, like, it's her. I'm not being catfish, but I feel like it's hard because it's right. Sorry, I just started daydreaming. But yeah, that's about it. My dog, and then I had conked out on the sofa. I feel like it's one of them things where you fall in love with your friend. Those are the best, and that's what I've been asking for as well. You know, I want someone that I'm in love with my best friend. That's what I've always wanted. Like Easy and her girlfriend. Not their relationship, but just the foundation of how they became partners. They were best friends for years, and then now they're married. I mean, it looks like it's happening that way anyway. But her morals are the same as mine. The way she loves kids is the biggest thing for me, because my daughter don't like you, then I can't talk to you. I don't care how much I like you. But sorry, I'm just taking time to actually digest everything I've said. So I'm daydreaming a little bit. I feel like I'm dating all these assholes because I can't get the one that I want. Well, okay, take that back. Not that I can't. It's just taking its time. I feel like once we was to get, like, when time does what time needs to do, she ain't dating no more. What the hell are you dating for? You don't. I'm everything you need. And I've never gone through it like this either. I've never gone through where it's like friendship, talking, building something. not necessarily dating, but just enjoying each other and then watching each other in relationships and then coming out of relationships and then it's like resuming friendship, even though it's more than a friendship. Bruh. But I like it, but it's like, I just, time, when are you gonna move on from this, you know? It's now time to meet, please. But I want it to happen so authentically, like so natural, so spontaneous, how my ancestors knew that I need it to happen in order for me to be happy. I need it to happen like that. So I'm not even rushing anything. I'm not rushing anything. I don't want to. I want to see where this goes. And I've never had patience for a person or a relationship the way I have feelings. Patience? Sorry. I've never had patience like this. It's just jumping. Hurry up, let's get into a relationship. Just jumping. I just wanted to be in it. But this one, I actually value. And I know why, but I just didn't expect it to be like, raw, really? You know? Yeah, I like it like this. But I don't know how long I'm going to like it like this for, because I expect to see you some point. But it's nice. It's steady, and I can control certain things. I hate losing control of certain things. I have to be able to control some things. And I can control what I can and I can't. I can control how I feel like I've already. But okay, I feel like I have. But I feel like I still got control over it at the same time. I feel like I've still got control over how quickly it's happening, but I don't have control over it happening. Anyways, guys, I want to go. I'm not stressed. I just have a lot to digest. But like I said, I love you guys. I feel like I'm going to do these. This looks better. The camera quality is better. Might as well. But it's very similar to motherfucking what Taurus. And yeah, this is me. I'm about to just fuck around with some nail stuff, put up some content, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.